for your predictions. Starting off with Yamato.
CLG Gaming.
There it is. Next CLG and?
I mean, I'm not even 50% sure of the majority of things that I do. CLG can offer me a 50% chance that they are the best team in the world. That's good enough for me. CLG for this.
That actually explains a lot of your jungling.
Thank you.
There you go.
Well, that jungling directly affects your team.
Crap. No, hey, we've identified the problem. If anything, we're making progress
So
here.
we can probably expect them to play off of mid and bottom like they have in their playoff games. So, yeah, I mean, when we watch them, they just normally play really tight with their jungle and support, and their jungle and support just roam between mid and bottom constantly. And they just kind of leave Stake to do whatever. Most of the time, he's just dead. So, yeah, that's kind of what UA Flash Wolves does.
Big champion for Doublelift has been that Tristana, so he takes a Jinx here instead as yeah, it's just kind of curious there as the analyst desk are calling this game for CLG, but of course, we want to hear your predictions
What he's
instead.
waiting for right now is for Doublelift to take a bad trade. If Doublelift got hit there, then level up the heal so he can get the most out of his AoE heal both of them.
Casa.
He's behind, and Smithy going top here.
Yep, Smithy looking for that gank onto Stake here. Cocoon not quite there as the hop will get Nah out to safety.
Yeah, but look at the amount of range minions there. That wave is pushing away from Stake. That's going to be hard. He has the range advantage on Spartan, but obviously CLG is comfortably pushed in their bottom lane tower here. We see a repeat gank from Smithy.
Gonna go back in. Flash is good from Stake as he barely...
Spartan doubling Stake's farm already.
And Casa is looking for something here, but he hasn't quite picked the angles. Iron Spartan is a little far forward in the lane. Ulti's ready for Stake. He's going to go in for it. Casa finds the knock-up. Good wall up there as well. Can they combo it all the way? There's the ulti out from Nah. And a wonderful CC chain is maybe just getting it first blood. Yes, it is. Casa takes it.
Poor Stake. He gets ganked 3 times on a no-flash target. Doesn't even get the kill. He's going as well. I'm going to flash, take that gold, and bring it to bot lane. He got an assist. He's playing as Darius, so he can use his range advantage, and he's closing the gap in CS, or at least keeping the absolute number even, so as time goes on, relatively becomes a lot easier to deal with. CLG pushed in the bottom too, so Flash Wolves are playing with a lot of information.
Yeah, it was actually, that's so smart for Flash Wolves when Smithy's obviously camping up top and Stake is spending that time, you know, trying to evade all of these attacks.
Absorbing.
Yeah, and he did it well. He was able to evade all of the ganks, but they spent it wisely. Yes, they counter jungle. They were able to take away the red buff. They got deep vision down, which they can now use to take this dragon. They can see any sort of approach from CLG, and Karsa's going to be able to get an objective for his team as well.
Yeah, Maple's zoning mid lane away with Fog of War because he hides in that burst, so Pobelter can't face check because Doublelift and Aframu have been continuously pushed in the bot lane. In combination with that deep vision.
Job in this lane as well. 10 CS ahead there, and Doublelift also having a good game. 25 CS ahead because the Afro zoning Kramer away. The rocket jump cancelled as Doublelift is going to look for the zap, and the flash will get forced out.
To work with really early, so he's getting the deep vision and he's looking for the tower dive.
Yeah, they're going in for it as well. Iron Spartan flashes out of the Unburrow though, gets out with style.
That probably was the reason we saw Karsa Flash to get that early, and Stake's fine in the game again.
Yeah, I do like this pink ward that they've placed at the their own tri-bush here, because it will stay alive the entire time.
Oh!
Aframu goes in for the flash combo. All rocket jump was already off though, and Kramer does escape.
Yeah, just got the mini stun there, but it wasn't quite enough to get a kill. CLG though will get a tower in bottom lane, so starting to chug ahead a little bit more in gold battles, the big one here.
Yep, this time it's Sword Out who goes in deep, and he's placed an extra ward behind to see anyone coming, gets inside of the queue.
Oh, ulti out though from Stake. Zion's gonna get stunned up, Glacial Fissure out as well, and it's so much CC as Sword Out collects it.
More revenge for Stake here. He's got a team as well. He paid his dues. He soaked all the early ganks, and now everyone's coming up to help gank Zion.
Going to keep themselves moving down. They're going to group up and try and knock down a turret. It's one apiece so far, but they might be able to take the early turret
This
lead.
is where I really like Braum as well for sieging, because you can see there he blocks so much of the wave clear. Now they're going to go aggressive on Afro, and they actually get his ultimate out.
Yeah, they popped it, but they can't follow in. Doublelift does get a slow. Will CLG look for the re-engage? Zion holds onto his port. They'll save it for now.
Yeah, that was an incredibly good unbreakable there from Sword Art, just stopping that wave clear here. Stake, don't fail to hop.
Oh, he's got to pick the right spot. Does find it as Zion's roaming down, but he's spotted by a ward. Now CLG's turn to group in mid and try and knock down a turret, but the W out there from Maple going to get a bit aggressive onto Xmithy. They'll follow it in. Aframu, he's dived straight through there as the rappel has been used. Xmithy forced to flash out. The chompers are good.
This is a bad fight for CLG. Steak goes in.
Scoops them. Zion Spartan, though, not enough as Afro. No, ulti has to back away from the fight as well. And it's just Chaos, the ulti, blocked by Casa.
That was a very, very bold re-engage from Steak. Yeah, they used a lot of cooldowns, but it was so hard. He was so far in front of his team, and he is not that tanky yet. Remember, he's building Black Cleaver.
Yeah, he was trying to throw the reset over to Kramer because they knew Afromu didn't have his ultimate steal. Now Zion has to use his flash defensively as well, and Steak comes back in with the teleport.
CLG have swapped the dual lane to the top lane as well. Again, trying to equalize the tower. That one's almost a gimme as Doublelift takes it out and gets excited.
And look how Flash Wolves are distributing their resources. Swordheart is backing up Steak. They said, Steak, you're no longer playing on Island. You've done your job. You got us here. Now you can carry.
And Kramer helped also.
Yeah.
I mean, Karsa.
Yeah. Karsa, everybody's helping Steak. Everybody takes turns helping Steak against Zion
Good
Spartan.
Baron damage, so is a consideration in the next few minutes. And they're only getting stronger. It's been a fairly close game, honestly. 200 gold ahead, if that, up for the Flash was the CLG are going to finally get the mid lane turret.
They keep on knocking, and they're
You
finally...
see some items completed. We have Face and Amount completed here on Aftermove. That means he's going to be building Zeke's next. And if he gets that again, we've talked about it before, how strong that item is on Doublelift. We have essentially a Jarrah Jinx composition that you're running here with Zeke's combined that Doublelift will be able to solo carry this game if it goes late. Talk 40 minutes, 45 minutes into the game.
For CLG, I hope his team can protect him. Nice dodge. Doublelift out of that Winter's Bite. He's going in. This is full-on Jugger Jinx mode as he's just firing away.
All right, let's see how this push for Vision does work. CLG right now, what they're trying to do is up their ward line. And Doublelift gets some crits on Sword Art.
Oh, doesn't get the snipe though. Zap will get dodged as a Glacial Fissure was burned.
Yep, Sword Art's got to be very careful. Everybody's watching for the rocket to come through here.
And that is
Doublelift keeps it.
That is so big in terms of tempo. Not only does Sword Art has to expend his flash and ultimate, he also has to base. That is one of your main warders. Since there's a side on Karsa, but he can't really aggressively move in here. So CLG have retaken complete control. And they learned from their mistake. They're getting Vision even deeper into the enemy jungle. And now Flash Wolves have to face a set of brushes. Polos are going in.
Yep, flash out there from Bobolter as Zion. Gonna go in, but Steak looks for the scoop. He gets two, but Doublelift gonna keep firing. Afro headbutt Steak out, but that might actually be the best spot. Maple gonna get stunned up by a Cocoon as again these fights so close to starting.
Oh, they're looking for a re-engage here. Oh, nice slow there to take the Dead Man's Plate bonus movement speed off of Zion Spartan.
CLG might just look for a siege instead. Doublelift very far forward. Gonna fire into that turret. Afro looking for a dive. Maple out with the slow though as Afro gets stunned by Braum. Double still firing as Afro's forced to pop that ulti. And he's going absolutely nuts.
Sword Art was able to keep the turret upright though. But
oh my god, the crit! Doublelift gets the first kill, but he does get taken out here. And now Flash Wolves will keep fighting. Maple managed to scoop in as the dual lane is dead from CLG.
Paid for that crit with his life.
He's like, guys, I got the re. Oh, I'm dead.
He was excited, yes, but nowhere to go from there. That does mean that Flash Wolves will have priority on Dragon here. They've got the Vision, and they have their jungler as well.
Should have bought a Bloodthirster.
Oh, come on.
No, this is 2020 hindsight. Overall, yeah, good re-engaging from Flash Wolves. They're really good at going into the fights and going backwards.
Face the Mountain still on cooldown, bud.
Yeah, he had faith, but it was incredibly hard to play against them. So that's what CLG wants to get right now, and Flash Wolves, they want to stop that from happening.
And Casa actually burns the ulti to make sure that happens as well. Afro trying to peek around for a player's Doublelift will shove out the top turret. But Steak is ready with that TP. Have to be careful.
Both top laners are ready.
Whoa, Casa swoops in there into X-Smithy. Braum Stun will land there. The damage is out, but the Chompers will zone them away. Maple not going to dive in. Goes aggro onto Doublelift. Finds himself the stun. Zion off the other side does go down to Casa. And now they're going to swoop in onto Afro. No ulti left for the Alistar as he will die as well.
Yeah, because Doublelift was stunned there by Maple, that bot Flash was a time to tear through the front line, get 2 kills, and I was going to get incredibly hard for CLG to stop this Baron.
That was a huge pick right there. Karsa going in onto Smithy and chunking him low. It meant that they could collapse on the teleport from Zion, and it looks like they're going to grab Baron here.
Doublelift maybe look for a steal here with the ultimate, but that's about all he can. Doesn't land it. Kramer able to secure it, and the Flash Wolves finally get the first big lead in this game.
Yeah, Maple doing exactly what is expected of an assassin. Come in at the flank, keep them busy. Either you kill somebody 1-for-1, or you keep multiple members busy and you back out. This is what Echo is so fantastically good at in the mid lane. He goes in, has Zhonya's, pops ulti back out, and in that time frame, Zion Spartan melted and said it. He now finished Thornmail, so he starts off as this split pusher DPS, but then he becomes an unkillable tank. And again, he's like hybrid damage threat and tank, but it's incredibly hard to focus him down with that 4-mil. 1 tower falls, 2 towers fall. Combo comes in.
Yeah, Afro looking for it, but he gets stunned up. The tower will fall. Ulti out from Brom's going to zone them away. Caster going to try and dive back in, but Zion able to keep them out. Maple can't quite find his way through, but they're just going to keep going flash rolls. It's all brute force right now.
Doublelift trying to chase them off.
Look at that
Looks like
ghost railing though. Maple's ready to go back in.
Yeah, Double wants it. Does get the slow into Sword Art. Kramer going to take the Raptors on the exit out here. They know Dragon's up soon. They want to be in position for it.
Ooh, Maple might ultimate use his Echo ultimate to come
Does
down
do
here.
it.
So they've used not only his ultimate, but also the Rek'Sai ultimate. Everybody keeping up the siege. And Zion,
Yeah.
the turn's going down.
Caught out now. Zion actually just dead as the turret falls as well. No, he will live for just a bit longer, but the Baron up minions will select it. Now Maple pumps his onion, dodging that cocoon. Sword Art on the backline. He's going to die. Doublelift is firing away. Stake is low now off to the side as he's forced to flash. Pobelta snipes it with a glitter lance just off the edge. And CLG, they'll keep running. Pobelta does get it again. Picks up the double.
Scratch that. Pobelta, most important player on CLG here. He's able to get the double kill for themselves. And Doublelift, thinking about face checking, able to get the choppers down first.
If those traps were any farther in that burst, they would have connected here on Kramer. Good move by CLG. They thought the pressure. They realized, or perhaps not even realized, that the ulti was used on Echo, and that honestly was a very greedy move here by Maple because he really needed that ulti to get back out
Both
of the
teams
fight.
again have really looked for a big 5v5, but no openings really except for that Baron from the flash roll.
Yeah, I mean, after that one really good pick there from Flash Wolves on the top side, they got a huge chunk, pretty much all this gold lead, but there's so much standing gold.
Oh my god, he's completely dead. Nice combo from CLG, and they'll keep running down. Sword Art getting crit. CLG find the opening they needed.
Yeah, we may call them the no flash rules. They're flash on cooldown on 4 of the members. 80 carry drop. This mid lane tower is under siege. Baron spawning in mid. This could be the game-winning opening for CLG.
Huge play there from Zion. I don't even know how Kramer got in that position, but CLG are going to take it, and they're going to run with it straight up the gut.
And it costs you so much when you make mistakes this late into a game. But CLG will finally crack an inhibitor as the mid lane one does fall down.
Ooh, that is an expensive mistake here. CLG, they could straight up run for Baron too if they want to. They don't really seem to want to go for 50-50.
Oh,
goes the last
good
combo.
play there. Gets the combo, but Maple comes his way back in. He wants double. He pops his Zonia's stack. He's deep into the back lines there, but he can't get the ulti. Big scoop there, finds on the 4, but CLG, they are still fighting. Stake's going to get done by Zion Spartan, and he will live through it as well.
Flash Wolves held them to 1 kill after that reinitiation, though, and CLG have lost control of the map now because Zion has to go back and heal. He does have teleport, though, so actually they're going to set down ward coverage around Baron first. Zion going back to heal right now and teleport back in. He could go for a flank. There is no stake.
And he still has ultimate because he's above level 16 at that point. Using
Look at
that
that
ultimate
ward.
gets
They're-
reset. What ward?
Dude,
There's wards on the map.
There's so many wards they can teleport in with Zion. He has home guards as well. They're trying to bait them in here. 25 seconds left on stake.
The CLG special Baron has been started though. Zion teleporting in. He's going to look for a flank, and CLG are going to unleash. Maple has been caught. He's going to 1v1 the Darius, and Zion more than happy to try and fight the Wolves. They are fleeing. Zion will flash in, and a buster shot's going to disengage. Now Pobelts are going to chase. They need 1 kill. Afro misses the pulverize, and CLG are still fighting. Ulti will get flashed away.
He spawned.
Now Caster gets struck. Kramer, oh, misses the last crit there. Now Caster getting down as the shutdown will happen. Now Sword Art, he's going to get chased down. CLG, they need a little bit more. There's at least with the double, and they're just going off. The late game team fighting so strong.
What a comeback for CLG there. They're able to bait it, and that's going to turn into at least 2 inhibitors.
And
40 seconds left on 2 members. They can even pressure for more.
Yeah, they're 5 against 3 right here. Stake has to really make some fancy move. Kramer's busy wave clear. CLG looking at Nexus towers.
Yeah, they're going to try for it. Maple gets
Combo.
grabbed up. Combo lands it. Stake looks for it. Huge scoop back. Double gets stunned. Kramer gets the first kill onto Afro, and Zion has to run out. He's so tanky with the help, but Kramer gets cocooned. He'll get shut down, but
Maple's down.
at least that's gone down. It's just so crazy.
Doublelift is still up, though. They can go straight for Nexus turrets. They have minions. Stake can't get back in time.
No, we can't now. They are going to try and knock it down. 1 turret falls. CLG getting in a crazy game. They're going to try and knock it down. They are behind in gold as they take out the Nexus, but CLG will win the game.
a comeback right there for CLG. Able to leverage a single pick into pick after pick, controlling the vision, saving that teleport, and coming in for the home guard.
On the ward!
On the ward right there. Well, I saw it coming. Oh, but yeah, it was a huge comeback, and this was such a close game. This is honestly what we were expecting from this matchup between Flash Wolves and CLG. Neither team disappointed. Stake was able to have a really good comeback from that early stages of the game, and Flash Wolves honestly played really well up until the end stages.